Kaboom! Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. It's underscore Gintu back again to the root of today, and we are it's one-on-one coming out from Nyabohanse. Here we are. Everything is so fantastic, and here it's the center on 21st February 2025 as we come out very meticulous and so fantastic as we tangle this kind of the video one-on-one. So guys, where I'm just sitting today, I've just seen much of the people right now. They're talking about their own stupidity and the bullshit of the day, and I want to take this kind of opportunity to tell them that they are not in the class that they will think about, or they'll just have to discuss Gintu and make it in the way forward. And the real forwardness that I want to give out is one. There's another person who is coming out from Nyabohanse a little bit to give him a lecture of the day. Let him just go to the gym and a little bit get the stomach out, because a person who is staying with his own mother, being fed with the mother, and is just the houses were constructed with his mother, he's just staying in his mother's compound still, and he's talking about some bullshit outside here, thinking about he's just a gentleman. And to the real effect of the day, here I come out clearly to talk about is just a lunatic and a psychopath person, because it's just talk about is a person who sniffs, is a person who does every kind of the stupid esquamarization or the esquamas of the day, and is coming out to talk about you're gonna be lecturing Gintu. What a kind of a fool and innocuous such kind of a creature he could be. So the real effect of the day I'm gonna be talking about is that to the real day-to-day life is that sometimes if you want to give out a portfolio that maybe you don't know where this kind of the things came from, the idea of a person coming out to talk about, oh yes, you saw me having a conversation, me and David Jr. Is it coming to talking about you have never even spoke to a kind of such kind of a person, and you don't have an infiltrate or kind of talk about you have like an amnesia, and you're talking about, oh, whenever you see Gintu is talking to this, you think about, oh, it could be you. So the real effect of the day is don't think that everybody is stupid as you are, and nobody is interested with their own irresonate and talk about silliest things that you ever do. And you think about now you're gonna be framing Gintu, and you think about what can just happen, because you are always talking about, oh, Gintu is just this way, Gintu is just that way. You will never know who is Gintu. To the real effect of the day, today you will find me in this, in that, in those, because I'm not the way you want to give out the content. I am my own. I depend on myself, and I know, and my brain is the one that is driving Gintu to do what has to do. And coming out while you have just gone and smoked, and coming out to me and talking about, oh, Gintu this, Gintu that, go start framing your stomach first. Don't come outside here thinking that you are pregnant. You think now you want to birth everyone. You want now to give birth to everyone in the compound. And if you want to go to talk about the maternity, say it once, you want to go to maternity, so as people can just know, and we shall make sure that we are contributing for something called the maternity clothes, so as we can just be wearing, so everybody will just know that you are just wearing maternity, and you are about to deliver, and you are an expectant mother. And to the real effect of the time, I'm just wondering how a person is talking about, guys, you know him, you know what, my foot then. And yes, you saw me talking to Lady J, and it was like you were about to film. This kind of a person was about that, oh, can I get a chance to film? Nobody could give you that kind of a chance. And I've seen much of the people are just worried about, oh, did Gintu even talk to this kind of the boy? People are just wondering, because it's something that even them talk about this kind of the boy called Prince Odinga. He was wondering, like, how is Gintu going to talk to this kind of a person called David Jr. and I have never spoke to him? It's something which is so incredulous, and they're just wondering that, oh, if it could be the scientific way of just handling such kind of the issues, what could have just already been befaulted? It means that this kind of the people, they're just wondering that, oh, if I've never spoke to David Jr., how is Gintu speaking to him? Is it the real? You just wait for the moment, because we have much of the things to give it out, and you will just see what is really happening to the ear system of the day. And the real system of the day comes out clearly as we're going to be making everything coming out closely, and you'll just buffer with such kind of the irreasonable things that you are always thinking about. And guys, to the real point that I want to drive home is some of the people, they don't have work to do. They have nothing to do. They're just loitering and they're the ones who are just hooligans. And even Mogezi should think twice, because this kind of the peoples who are just always talking about this, just walking helter-skelter immensely, not knowing which kind of the way to go and which kind of the way forward or less forward. And they're just the people who are known, and they're the people who are always going to people's shops here to get, they have nothing to do. It's just loitering from making sure that you're going to be having some weed here, smoking from there, sniffing from here, liquoring from there, and talking about, you're going to be coming to lecture into something which is pathetic. And to the real effect of the time, I cannot be bothered with the people who are just not living in the village here, talking about they're going to be reacting to Gintu. They are just psychopaths too, because they know nothing. I'm the one who is at the field. If I can do it, and I can make sure that I have that kind of a meeting posture, and I could meet with Lady J and have a talk, and we communicated, we discussed, we talked much of the things. And today they think about, they're the people who can, even if I told this kind of the people once upon a time that even Kenge himself, whenever he could be coming, he will never invite all the reactors who are talking about, they are positive reactors, my foot. There's nothing like a positive reactor. A reactor is a reactor. Today you will be positive, tomorrow you will be negative. So a reactor is a reactor. That's the same equation that you can just impose together. But a person talking about, we are reactors, Gintu should tell us which kind of the position he is. A reactor is a reactor. Will get him in positive, will get him in negative. That's the fact. But coming out to talk about, Gintu this, Gintu that, you are just losing your own morals. You are losing your own affidavit. Stop wasting your good time. Stop wasting your good energy. Just do other things. If you need maternity clothes, we'll just make sure that we are getting some people to donate 2-3 here, and we make sure that everything is so good. And hii ni tofauti ni reaction. Kujanga ile reality tukiwa home kama moro hivi sawa, kama masaa 5 hapo hivi saa 6. Exactly. So guys, this is the real effect that I'm always giving to the people, and it's just a challenge for them to know that Gintu can never stay in one position, because even Jesus himself said that a man should not live in bread only. You should live, fish is there. Talk about kales are there. So talk about ugali is there. So it's not only living in bread. So a man can never live in bread. So people think about, this kind of a person who is always the stomach is forward. Like talk about an expectant mother. Thinks about, now, hey, we have to eat only bread. My friend, do your own position. So you think about you coming to me and you lecture. Can you face me? Because I'm just where you always come and smoke here. I'm on top where you come and smoke. So everything is so fantastic, because there's nothing you can ever do as far as everything is concerned. And people think about, this is just a small boy, a minute organism to me, and he thinks about gonna be doing anything. There's nothing you can ever do. And he was the person who was ever complaining about, Gintu has come, he has taken our sponsors here and there. Who has taken your sponsors? Who? If you are not acting perpendicularly per unit time, you cannot act the way the sponsor is telling you, act this way. You think about your own stomach. You think about your own buttocks, how you go to the toilet. Who is bothered with that one? And I'm not bothered with such kind of the things, because to the real effect of the time and how it will just be coming out clearly, it means that you have to think, rethink, and think again, as I'm gonna be framing you to the real position and esquire. If you need, or you have just talked about, you need to go back to where Gintu is, so you can just have this conversation and this and this and this. Ever came to my position, and he was just waking very early in the morning and talking about, I want to go and visit Gintu, guys. We are one-on-one, my foot. And we are thinking about, you are that. Whenever I see somebody, I see this kind of a person, and I have some 2-3 videos with this kind of a person, I do gauge, because they have small brains, and that's why they're being driven with psychopathism. And they think about, they're going to be the people to control this, they're going to be the people to control that one. I'm not interested in such kind of the things. And the only thing that you have to come out clearly, tell people, thinking about, guys, I saw them, they were having Lady J, yes, and I'm just wondering where Gintu can, the position is he in this position, in this? How do you want to gauge a person? Do you think that are gonna be gauging that, oh, Gintu should be in this position, Gintu should be in that position? I'm not bothered with such kind of the thing. And for somebody to gate and get where Gintu is, you can never find it. Because it can never happen. To the real effect of the time is people think about, oh, they want to know Gintu tomorrow where he will be, tomorrow but one where he will be, tomorrow but no but two. And they think about to everything they want to gain themselves, that, oh, they want to get it. Sometimes if you smoke, let the smoking control you. If you think about the weed is controlling you, just go to a rehabilitation center. I'm just sympathizing with David Jr. was taking Matiko to a rehabilitation center, yet there's another fool in town here and is just having a stomach like a woman and is just always rampant and crooked, thinking about he's just going here to talk about, oh, Gintu had my sister. Your sister, my foot. Who just gave you the dowry? Who gave you? Now, do you think that, oh, people are just very stupid the way you are, thinking about, oh, Gintu married? Married who? Married your foot? Stupid of the highest. If you want to be married, you say you want to be married. Simple. Because the stomach is not it's not a normal creature of a real human being, which is a gentleman. Just go first to the river, then come back. Do the reaction very smoothly and fantastic. But don't think about Gintu is just this way. And whenever you want to meet Gintu now, you want to think about you have nothing, my friend. Just control yourself. If you are meditating, there's no problem about meditation. You are a grown-up, yes, but meditation is not a problem. But meditate, and you are becoming like Kenga now, because whenever Kenga was meditating, he was now controlling everything. You could just talk about, now I want Argentina long nose with an immediate effect to the bed. I want this kind of a thing with an immediate. So you think you can control people, and when people now you hear that, oh, Gintu now is building, and once I came and I got into this kind of the platform, you know, guys, what is really giving people a problem, and much of the reactors who are always talking about, oh, Gintu is this, Gintu is that one. One point is one. This kind of the people, I got them to the platform. I came once and I got the system. I started from Ayamaro. I got the system. People knew me. I was doing meticulous job. Whenever you give me a job, I do it with an immediate effect. But whenever it comes to a stupidity of the highest order, I cannot acknowledge that one. And when it comes to the reality, when a person is talking about, oh, Gintu should not post a video that I have just showed that one fish has died, and I show people the real thing, what kind of a misery has happened, and the fish has died. Gintu should shoot it and tell people, if you have this kind of, you see this kind of a symptom or a sign, make sure that you know this kind of the fish have this kind of the problem. But recently I saw the Congrat mom, which is the con mom, going there and filming the video and talking about, oh, you know, the ticks have affected the, talk about this kind of the pets that are there, and the bats have been eaten with rats. And I don't know why she could not know that Nasto was the one who was chasing the rats, or Mayugono was the one who was chasing the rats. They could just go there and talk about, hey, Mayugono man, oh, hey, Nasto, make sure that the rats are available, so go and chase them. So they don't know. And maybe they thought about, oh, the people are just doing there some work. Even chasing rats is not a problem, yes. And it's not a bad issue, yes. But it was like they were given a mandate to make sure that everything is in control. Now the con mom was the one who was there making sure that he's controlling everything. Look at now, control the ticks now. I control the fish, they are now dead. And the real equivalence, when I came out from there, I came and I found that the reactors outside here, they had a grudge already. And I never had such kind of the grudge. I have shot a video with Masubo. I shot a video with this kind of a lunatic, a psychopath, a small boy who is just a stomached, who is always expectant wherever he's just walking. And there's another person called Max One. He ever shot a video with such kind of the, he was just complaining about how to shot a video with Gintu. And all such kind of the people talk about Carol came, talk about Nairobi teacher came. It's much over the simple people could just do it. I saw this kind of a boy called JT. He came to here, but due to that time, I was not acknowledged to enter to the villa during that time. There's no appointment. It was written from him, so he had to live with an immediate effect. So when it comes to the real effect of the time, now it comes that the reactors now want to react on themselves. Why is it happening that way? It's because of the jealousy that, oh, I was the one who started this kind of the reaction. Now the people I heard, they are in Gintu, they are in Mogesi, they are in Anesto, and they are the people who are ever supporting me. Now they are not supporting me, so they are the people who have maybe talked to them badly, and it's something like that one. Me, whatever I can just tell people is one. I don't have any habit of talking anyone. Whether you do it bad, you do it wrong. Whether a sponsor tells me that, hey, how do you see this kind of a person? I always say, if you decided to help this kind of the person, help him. And if you think about it's not worthy for you to help, I cannot judge, because it's you to help, it's not me. And the real effect of the time, now people think about, whenever they see Gintu is building a G-Castle, they think about, Gintu has got a very big sponsor, Gintu has... My friend, the way you are just praying that, Gintu should just stop building, the building should stop this way, I'm just sympathizing with you, because you will wait, you will continue waiting, you will wait until a dog will ever use a tissue. If you have ever seen a dog using a tissue, you will wait until you see a dog using a tissue. And that's the effect. And sometimes you have to come out clearly, effectively, to compare yourself and compare yourself to me. What have I ever done? Which kind of the niche do you have? Because me, I ever introduced the people, and it was something which I'm doing, and I'm doing it with my own, talk about my own self-esteemed, and I know that this kind of the thing are gonna be helping. Which kind of a person? And the beef came out when a person told me that, Gintu, I saw one of the old person in this kind of the person's channel, so go and help him. Then I went and I buy and I talked to the aged person that, hey, I saw you and this kind of a sponsor saw you in this kind of the channel, and he has sent me to you so as we can just have a video and I do a shopping for you. What happens next? Now they come out to talk about, Gintu, you are taking some people's sponsor, maybe you are talking about this and this. The real effect of the time is people who trust to Gintu that this kind of a thing gonna be delivered with an immediate effect. Leave it, my friend. I'm gonna deliver the way it was assumed to be. Do you know how many people send Gintu with no videos so as I can do, and just send in WhatsApp? And people like privacy. So many. And I feed so many people daily, and you will never get that kind of a thing from my heart. And it's still persisting, because whenever I grew up in such kind of a scenario. I know this kind of the scenario. Don't think about whenever you see yourself that, you have a body, you have a stupid body here, and you are just thinking about, this kind of the things will be happening the way you think. I'm not interested in that kind of the thing. And the real effect of the time is just use the way you are always coming to sniff, the way you coming here to uptake talk about smoking weed, and you could just use those kind of the money, because the stick, I don't know how much is the stick, I don't know something. If you could have just getting those kind of the money and put them aside, you could have done something better. And that is what I'm doing. The day you came out talk about, Gintu is not changing some clothes, I'm just precious with these ones. Don't think about if Gintu can build a castle of more than a 3.4 M. And do you think about buying such kind of a small shirt is just a problem to me? I'm not interested with the materialistic. I'm interested with how is the life gonna be tomorrow. Invest, my friend. Don't think about I have money and you have never seen me in a club dancing. You have never seen me somewhere, maybe wedding, maybe getting some weeds with you. And you think about, Gintu should be in our base. Much of the YouTubers, they're always together. They come together. They come to sniff here. They come to smoke here. Don't think about such kind of the things. And the real OSCOMs and the postcoms of the day is this kind of the people that are just wondering. We started the YouTube channels together, or I got them to the platform. Why is it that when Gintu was chased out of the villa, just a simple talk about 5 months, Gintu has already started getting. I was accommodating. I'm not the person of going and dancing. Dancing is just nothing, because if you go and dance, and I'm always telling this to the people, I'm always telling this kind of to much of the boys YouTubers in Nyabohanse, dancing will come whenever you will be stable. And you will dance and dance and dance when you are stable. But not this time. You are always claiming, I don't have. You are already talking about this and this and this. I'm not interested with that one. So for the real effect of the time, I'm just an agriculturist. I have kills. I'm just taking them to every kind of the position. So as so as people can enjoy it and get it, and I can sell them to I can sell them to hospitals. I can talk about deliver them to much over every kind of a position that I feel that they can just uptake, and people do come and they come and take them. But the effect comes out clearly that they are just thinking about, oh, Gintu going to be discussing much of the things here, discussing much of the things there, not doing. I have invested. I'm an entrepreneur. So if you have never entrepreneurship yourself, just rethink about it. And the effect of the time again that I've seen, it's already coming out, which is crooked. I've seen one of our lady from Nyabohansi here called Mwango. She's now making chaos in Nigeria. And the real effect of the time is, don't blame her, because she's now an expectant, and whenever she's going to Nigeria there to meet some women, so she's thinking about how these things are going to be going. So she sees how, if she's going to be going aged, how they're going to be changing. And the real effect of the time is, this kind of the people, they know that this kind of the cultures that are there, and whenever these cultures are there, and they know themselves that if they do this kind of the things here, they're going to be disgracing this kind of the community. But the real effect of the time is, this is what now Kenge fraternity likes. They like this kind of the things to come out, and the people formulating this kind of, we can call them stupid things that they're all themselves that's formulating, and we are not bothered with such kind of the things to happen or not to happen. And when we come out clearly to offensively talk about these scenarios, how can we hold them? How can we do this kind of this and this, not disgracing this kind of the community, not doing this? Maybe they have already talked to this kind of the people, and they are luring pure money to this kind of the people. And these people, they know that this kind of the people are internationally watched, and people will watch this kind of the people just expressing their own talk about the private parts to everything. So it's something which is so pathetic. Yes, it's pathetic, and we have to hold ourselves and know that what are we doing really, and what we have to do really, and to this kind of the way forward. And also, guys, it's just a miscellaneous effect that I'm always coming out clearly to tell people the real facts about what is really happening. Because and to this position also, guys, I can see 360 degrees in Nyabohansi. This is how Nyabohansi is looking. So small town, but much of the words are coming, much of the things are coming, very many things are coming out, and we have to effectively talk about how they are coming and how we can just keep a hold ourselves and make it happen. And I've seen Lady J is coming here, and I'm gonna be waiting for him whenever he just be rounding up, so as he's just going to his own construction there. And today he doesn't have the car, and I know this kind of the things do happen, as he told me himself that right now he has known that a car is not something which is worthy right now, and he has seen it today, and he has told me that right now even getting money to fuel the car, it's a problem. And they have now knew themselves, they have now recognized themselves that things are bad outside here, things are becoming so worse. But don't come to discuss Gintu, and I want to give you the real platform of today. And I know, guys, whenever I told you that whenever I come out with this kind of the portfolio and talk about this kind of the moment out, I do mean it that whenever a person is talking about you, you are an important person to him, because that's where he will just feed from, that's where he will just get something from, that's why he will just know that this is the content has to come out. I don't blame them. We have to go forward. It's the same as the way talk about King himself said once upon a time, or talks about once upon a time, that we have to move forward. Whenever you are just speaking about me, but you are doing something good, speak it and make it happen. That's what, and the guys, people just be wondering once upon a time, whenever it will reach at a time, that they will just see that, oh, Gintu is talking to this, Gintu is talking to that. People will just kill themselves, and that's why I see some people are just heading to. And I'm just sympathizing with how this kind of the people are reacting, that, oh, Gintu spoke with Lady J, or Gintu spoke to this kind of the person. Now they will just, and they're talking about Gintu, you should have filmed. Sometimes I tell people that I see the inquisitive of me going to film, and I feel that this kind of the thing has to be filmed. When I go to film, and you get that Gintu is filming this kind of the thing, it means that Gintu has this kind of an influence to do it. And I know that this kind of the thing will be so meticulous and much better. That's the real effect of the time. But don't come out clearly to just discuss Gintu and talk about, oh, you're gonna be disgracing and you're gonna be doing this and this. I'm not interested in such kind of the shagara bagara reactions of the time. And we're gonna be making it happen. So today, time to time, we have to make it happen. Once, today, tomorrow but one, we have to make it happen. And that is the real esquire of me coming out clearly to face this kind of the people and tell them, if you want to face Gintu, come out and really face Gintu and say that, oh, Gintu, to the real time on how this kind of the things are happening, I see that you can just make sure that this and this is just rectified here and there. But don't come out and talk about, oh, Gintu has to do this, Gintu has to do that. And the real awesome time here is that you don't have anything to monitor from Gintu. You have nothing to offer to Gintu. You have nothing to gain from Gintu. Just depend on yourself. Man up and do something which is meticulous. Don't go to people's fences. And I'm just in town here and I'm just rectifying the mistakes that people are just doing here. And you are just going to some people's fences and hinging across. And people are just the one they were coming to tell me that, oh, Gintu, I had somebody talking about you badly. Oh, this and this. I'm not interested. Whether you speak Gintu bad, whether you speak Gintu good, the good effect is one. You'll never change my name and you'll never do anything bad to me because I'm always available and you will ever look for me. Right now I'm here for just 1 hour, then I'll just lost. Then you will just talk about, oh, we saw Gintu there, oh, we saw Gintu around where, but you'll never find Gintu where you want to think about. You can just find Gintu. So keep it tuned, keep it locked, guys. Much of the things are coming to you live, which is one-on-one from here. Let me go to the town a little bit and do some 2-3 things here and show you what's really happening to the time of the now, which is Kenya, 21st February 2021. Let's go. Guys, we are back, one-on-one live coverage, and I have one of the meticulous and fantastic lady here. She's taking a little bit of us. Kaporiji, how are you? You look today so stunning, and I want to be eyeing forward to make sure that things are going to be coming out so fantastic.
You know, today was on a Saturday, so...
Are you a Sabbath day?
Yes, so I have to dress like a Christian.
Like a Christian. So this is how the Christians match?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that kind of the time. Ikondo, come and record me here, man. A little bit. I'm feeling like my hand is a little bit heavy here. So, Irene, introduce yourself here.
Okay, guys. Welcome to It's Gintu YouTube channel.
Exactly.
I go by the name It's_Irene. If you've not checked me out, go check me out. Yeah. I'm also a content creator on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing right now into the platform here and there? I always see you sometimes, not always. So what are you doing right now as far as you are evacuated from the land that you were there, and I saw you in another position? How is life right now?
Okay, life is not bad, it's not good. It's just at the medium size.
It's a medium or a middle?
Middle.
It's in the middle.
Well, middle size.
So, and also yesterday I saw you talking about you have a plot. Have you won it?
No, I've not won it. I'm just taking a view of the plot.
Okay.
One of my subscribers suggested that Irene go around and make a video on the plot that you got.
Yeah,
maybe
show
we
people.
can be willing to support.
Contribute and support, exactly.
Yes.
That's very much
that is what I did. I went to the land, I took the photos and the what.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How is life right now?
Life, I've just told you, it is at the middle.
No, of the YouTube.
Oh, YouTube life.
Yeah.
YouTube life is not easy at all.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
And you are making it happen.
Yes, I'm making it happen. I'm trying on that platform.
And today you look so stunning. Can I date you?
I've just told you I'm married. I'm single, but I was married. So
if you are single and you are married, now it means that now things are gonna be so good here now,
no,
guys.
I'm just looking for money right now.
Oh man.
Yes, money.
Money was made. Man made money.
No.
So if you have a man there, will make money. What's the problem?
We will later, but not now.
But not now.
Yes, we'll talk.
So
later.
A gentleman who is divorced is now a senior bachelor, and a lady who is divorced is called.
I don't know. No, I'm also coughing, so don't make me laugh.
You are coughing.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a and yet you don't have even a sweater here.
I'm just making
you have
I'm from Sirari, by the way.
Oh,
Yes,
so today it's my since you left from your area, you evacuated from the land that the Didi uncle was there, and it's now I'm seeing you in Nyabohanse. You have something good here?
Yes, one of my subscribers decided to spoil me.
Spoil you again?
He said that he wants to spoil me.
He
He
want
wants
to
to
spoil
open me a business so that I'm just renovating the house. Maybe you can go and have a look at it.
Oh, it's night.
It's night, but with electricity.
Maybe I passed the daytime and I saw people getting some things outside there.
Yeah.
It was yesterday, not even today. Yesterday they started it, and I talked about there's somebody who want to invest here, some bigger business here a little bit. And what I can just tell you is
not bigger. The capital is still
no.
small.
Whenever you have a business, you have ventured into business, you're gonna be a bigger business.
Okay,
Never dream to
with
be
the
big.
time now.
Never dream that it will be less.
Okay.
The only thing is have those kind of the urge that it will be good.
Oh.
Exactly. I know. What's the business for? You want to open?
I'll be selling spare parts for motorcycles and bicycles.
Oh.
You know, for the cars, they are very expensive and the capital is small.
Yeah. Even you should have, if you are selling this kind of the spare parts, you should be having a person who is a mechanic,
Yes.
a mechanical person who knows how to fix the car.
Okay, my in-laws, they are fixing without those spares. So I decided, let me bring the spares.
Oh, he's a mechanic.
Yes, instead of going to Sirari to bring spare parts or going there, we just be promoting me there.
Yeah, exactly. You are now with, there's another person called Zach Discovery.
Yes.
He has also a spare part here.
Yes,
Now you'll be having like 3 spare part shops here.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the only thing is, a good thing is, you venture where you see that there's a mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you put, and you should have your own mechanics. And make sure that they don't go here and there and hooking here.
No.
You understand? So as whenever a person comes to the bicycle or the motorbike to be remanded, talk about the spares are there, and you should have a good thing that I want to tell you is you should have a very good mechanic. A person who they know that he will fix it. A person that whenever I have a problem, they talk about, there's a mechanic somewhere, or there's a person who can fix your motorbike somewhere. And have such kind of the people, so as you will gain from it. You can find that other people, they have the good and known, and you don't have the people who are known. Maybe they're the people who are just hooking, cornering here and there. So you'll just lose also. You understand? So we have losses, yes, they are there, but sometimes you should venture into something that you know this will just gain there. Make sure that you get a mechanic who is known.
Okay.
Even if it's buying him, buy him.
Okay, I'm going to find one.
You're going to find one?
Yes.
There should be like 2.
There are 2 here,
There
so
are
I'm
2?
going to find one.
Yeah. I did it.
Yes.
And I think now you're gonna be just an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a very fantastic and a very meticulous thing.
Yes.
So guys, we are coming live from Nyabohanse here with Irene in Naga. It has been so long
I
since.
changed that name Irene in Naga.
Oh.
Nowadays it's underscore Irene.
It's underscore Irene.
Yes.
Why did you change that?
Me, I don't like that name.
Why don't you like yet it's your name?
So I don't know who I was named after. I don't know if she was a witchcraft or she was a night runner. So I just
So what do you suspect? It was a night run.
yes. But still on my documents they are there.
Yeah, even right now, if I want to get Irene, if I type Irene in Naga,
No,
it will bring you.
It will bring.
I
right
swear
now.
it will bring you.
Bring the phone.
Eh? It will bring
I
you.
changed even the handle and
The Twitter handle. Oh, talk about the handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So
now
it's changed
like,
everything.
It's underscore Irene.
It's
That's-
underscore Irene.
That's what it
So why?
means.
Talk about you changed it because of some 2-3 things of the ancestral. Thank you. And I've seen much of the people right now, they are changing their names here and there. And it's something. Is it gaining some influence or it's still persisting?
I'm saying like after changing this name in Naga, at least life has changed on YouTube. Not even in Naga.
So you mean
I
that-
was monetized like 5 months ago, but
So-
after
so
changing
you
the
mean
bill,
that-
the AdSense, Google, I don't know the word. Is it called what?
Yeah, the Google AdSense.
Yeah, came everything. At least I got a sponsor.
Yeah.
Maybe Naga is a problem.
So sometimes names are a problem.
Yes.
Oh, I've never knew this kind of a thing. Oh, guys, is it a truth that sometimes a name is a
You will
problem?
just see at the comment section.
I don't know. So it's now I'm just gaining it right now.
Yeah.
So people should change names.
No, not must. But if you feel like that name, you are not.
And imagine
covered.
you change the ancestral name.
Those things are.
It's underscore Irene right now.
Yeah.
And life is so good. And guys, we are ongoing with the life here and everything's so fantastic. In the evening time, which is 2025, which is Friday, and it's on Saturday. Yes. And you're talking about you are from the church here.
Yes,
and everything's so fantastic.
But today I didn't go to the church. It's just that I dressed like that.
22nd?
Is it me?
Yeah, today's 22nd?
Yes, today is 22nd.
22nd February.
Yes.
Hey! Guys, the days are running like a safari rally.
Yeah.
Excuse me a little bit there. And everything's so good, guys. And you can just give yourself a last shout out here as you just finish up this kind of video.
Okay, guys. I've just said that I go by the name it's underscore Irene.
Exactly.
Just go check me, subscribe. You can also support me in that business.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you're gonna be showing people the business.
Yes, I'm gonna be showing them.
Exactly. So as they can
I've
just.
started showing them the shop. Then after bringing the items, I'll also show them.
Have you already purchased the items?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But you are eyeing forward.
The money I have.
Oh.
Yes, I've
Here.
been sent the money.
Here.
So I'm just doing the renovation.
Here.
Yes, I have.
Here.
Yes.
Let it not be another scenario here.
Yes, you see, I have. That's why I'm working with
and
you.
you are showing us
But it is not there, it is in M-Pesa.
in M-Pesa.
Yes, unless you cut me the
How
check,
sure are
that
you?
is when I will give it.
Hey, you have never found them. Exactly, guys. It's not like people should just persist in that one, but we are just moving forward. Very much thanks, and for everyone who's being tuned and watching the video from wherever you are. It's appreciation, and we really thank God that I've today met with Irene today, which is one-on-one. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Much of the things are coming to you live in this kind of the evening session from Nyabohanse, and this is how Nyabohanse is looking like. Much of them are children. And things are so working good, and let's go forward with this kind of the rindima. And you are drinking uji, the porridge, and we don't have anything.
No,
So
this
can we
porridge I want just
can you catch us there, uji?
No, this porridge I've just bought it with the purpose of drinking with it.
Medicine.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
taking
like,
or drugs.
Yes, I don't like taking drugs with drinking water.
Water.
Yes.
Or you want something which has sugar?
Not
no
sugar,
problem.
but water I feel like it is.
Not
sour
appetizing
or,
good.
yeah.
Okay, I understand. So guys, keep it tuned, keep it locked. Much of the things are coming to you. It's underscore Gintu. Back again to the root of today, and here we end up this kind of the video coming out in the evening session from Nyabohanse, 22nd February 2025. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, I'm cutting here some of plastic here to insert. Yes.